Alrighty guys, so after you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the description down below and check out the Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh! Amazon page for all of your Yu-Gi-Oh! Needs. What's going on everyone? So in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys the 5 best decks for November 2017. We got a new format coming up starting November 5th. Banlist dropped. They pretty much tried the new Spyrals, but with that being said, I'm going to talk about what I believe will be the 5 best decks going to November 2017 all the way up until January, because according to the Konami ban list, it's gonna last up until pretty much January. So we might get it December, early January at the latest. But yeah, man, let's get into it. But before I get to the actual video itself, as you guys already know, I'm doing my monthly giveaway, and this month's giveaway is for the MetaMask Way of the Warrior playmat. To be part of the giveaway, you guys gotta do a few things. Drop a like on this video, a comment in the comment section down below, and be a subscriber on this channel in order to be entered into the giveaway. And the giveaway winner will be announced the first week of December. So, with all that being said, let's get into it. So, 5 best decks in the format. A lot of people feel like since the ban list dropped, the format's gonna shift, and ding dong, the witch is dead because Spyral was hit. And I highly disagree. So before I get to the action number 1, I'm gonna start off with my number 5 pick of the format. So all of these decks are ranked in order from 5 to going to 1. My number 1 pick is the True Draco Invoked deck. Now the reason why I picked this deck is because it is pretty much a powerhouse. Masterpiece, pretty much. You can bring them out unaffected by monsters and spells or traps and monsters, and he's able to pop a card on your opponent's board. It's powerful. It's 2950 to 2950 is nothing to play with. The deck does run the invoked card that destroys itself and search out the invoked monster. He's tutorable through the deck, and comboing him with Invoked Mechaba that ensures your opponent to have 2 negates and or popping. And then you also have Alistair the Invoker catching people off guard with the power-ups. I mean, overall, the deck is just extremely powerful, and I hate Masterpieces of cards so much. Some people say, oh, Masterpiece, ain't nothing wrong with them. I'm like, BS, bro. Masterpiece, there should never be a card that has the potential to say, unaffected by everything. Oh, and also, I get to pop a card on your board. That's just too much, and it's too powerful, and it needs to be banned, in my personal opinion, or at least limited to 1, so that way you can kaiju them. But yeah, the Invoked engine is just too good as it is. Invoked Mechaba, for you guys that do not know what he does, because he does negate. His official effect is, once per turn during either player's turn, when a spell, trap, or monster is activated, you can send the same type of card, monster with a trap from your hand to the graveyard and get the activation and do to banish that card. Essentially, you're going to be sending Alistair because your Alistair recycles himself, and so you're always going to have at least a monster, and if you have a spell and trap in your hand, GG no re. And then, not to mention, you can negate by sending a spell and trap to your graveyard. If you send one of the True Draco spell and traps, you can pop an extra card with Masterpiece. So there you go. The deck synchronizes together. You can even go as far as throw the wind witches in the deck. It's solid overall, which is why I have it on this list at number 5. Coming to this list at number 4, I have ABC. Now, ABC is another deck that, for whatever reason, is still around, but it's a pretty solid deck, and honestly, Link Summoning, in my personal opinion, have given the deck a boost in play. Buster Dragon has a lot of shenanigans with the Link mechanic, simply due to the fact that you can link off an A and a B, and then if you have a C in your graveyard, bring out your Buster Dragon, because they benefit off of sending them off to the graveyard. The deck has amazing combos with Destrudo. One combo in particular, you can have a ABC monster with the field spell, equip, and then play the Destrudo effect from your hand. Bring out your Synchro guy, the one that pops the field spells to add, and then you can just do your whole ABC Buster Dragon combo, and also bringing you out a Decode Talker. It's just super good with Destrudo and the combos that Destrudo gave the deck. And then it controls the board really well. I mean, Buster Dragon, banish a card, being a 3000 beater. He's able to tag himself out, bring out 3 of the ABC monsters on the board, just to be linked off again, and or fusion off again to bring out a ABC Buster Dragon. I mean, overall, the deck is really solid. It's very scary, and with the right pilot in his hand, it's a force to be reckoned with. Coming in list at number 3, we have Magicians. Now, a lot of people are thinking Pendulum Magicians should probably be the best deck of the format. Spyral is dead. Pendulum Magicians was the best deck before Spyrals, blah 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 blah. Well, in my opinion, Pendulum Magicians is a good deck, but it is not the best deck. The deck can make solid boards, is very consistent, and can still do those OTK shenanigans. But with that being said, based on my number 1 and number 2 slot, I'm not going to reveal what they are right away. You guys probably can guess what it is already if you guys have half a brain. But for the most part, Pendulum Magicians just does what it's always done, and that just make the consistent boards and be as consistent as it was, and OTKing as fast as it was. The best thing about the deck, it can make builds, which helps out against anything that pops. But the deck does lose very easily to the side deck. The deck does lose to the Draco and Lockbird. I mean, there's so many things that go wrong with this deck. It's not as good as people think it is, in my personal opinion, because the decks that are number 2 and number 1 can just beat it outright over and over and over. So with that being said, let's get to our number 2 pick, Trickstars. Now, Trickstars is an amazing, overpowered deck in the sense that it's what Burn always wished it could be. It has a beatdown factor because the Trickstar monsters do have a little bit of attack. They all burn you for whatever thing you do, but with the little 200s that add up. Reincarnation is such a powerhouse. By banishing your opponent's hand, it can seriously cause a lot of disruption plays. For example, a player can summon a card like Elemental Stratos, search out a key card in their deck. You can activate the Trickstar Reincarnation, banish that key card, GG no read. Then not to mention, you have the Trickstar Reincarnation combo, where when you combo it with Draco and Lockbird, it is the dirtiest thing. Your opponent doesn't have a hand. So it's like, in the OCG, they've witnessed Trickstar Reincarnation as a issue, and I believe they hit it to 1 or banned it, correct me if I'm wrong. But for the most part, the Reincarnation combo is too dumb. You run 3 Reincarnations, 3 Draco and Lockbirds, you're good against the meta, and if you open them up both and you go first, it's GG no read because your opponent's not going to get to play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's very redundant, and most of the time it can just burn your opponent just as fast as a chain burn deck could. So with that being said, I had to have Trickstars on this list because it's one of those decks that I really, I'm not going to say I hate, but it's just annoying playing against because they're just burning you, and decks that don't allow you to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Definitely gives you a hard time. So yeah, man, Trickstars on this list number 2 for the best deck of the format because it's just that good. It burns, and yeah, man, results show. So last but not least, coming on the list number 1, I have Spyral. Now, people are gonna probably thumbs down the video right here. They're gonna click off the video, think I'm retarded. But hear me out on this. While Spyrals got hit, while Quick Fixes at 1, while Drone at 1, Spyrals is still a freaking powerhouse and will wreck your day. I just posted last night, earlier tonight, a Spyral Dragon Ravine combo that legit brings out Baguska, Decode Talker, Proxy Dragon, and a Firewall Dragon. Enough to pretty much, if you make that board turn 1 and your opponent cannot out it, it's GG no read. Scoop up the cards, go to game 2. We have Trigate Wizard releasing on Friday. For you guys that did not know what Trigate Wizard does, allow me to pull him up real fast because Trigate Wizard is an amazing card, and he only requires 2 monsters to bring out because he's a link of 3, but you need at least 2+ monsters. So pretty much you link him up with 3, kind of similar to Decode Talker. His first effect is if a monster is co-linked to this card, battles your opponent monster, any battle damage it inflicts your opponent is doubled. Okay, that's pretty cool, but it doubles battle damage, whatever. Effect number 2, when you're linked up with 2 monsters, you can target one card in the field and banish it. That's pretty good as well. Effect number 3, which you can do consistently in Spyrals, especially when you're running the Dragon Ravine engine. Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, this is a quick effect. You can negate the activation if you do banish that card. So pretty much, Trigate Wizard being released pretty much means you can make a board of Sleeper, possibly Baguska, I haven't tested it yet, and Trigate Wizard, you're going to have a negate, your opponent's going to be able to use monster effects, and it can't target your stuff. It's GG. The deck is crazy, and it abuses the link mechanic the best. Honestly speaking, real talk, I won't be surprised if come January, Spyrals will get hit. Probably going to get a ban on Quick Fix or a ban on Master Plan. Master Plan is so good with the fact that it searches out Resort and Agent. So yeah, man, Spyrals is still going to be the best deck in the format. It's kind of similar to how Pendulums was hit when Pepe got hit back last year this time, and people thought the deck was dead, but it wasn't. So yeah, man, if you guys think Spyrals is trash, I have a P.O Box in the description down below. Send me your Spyral stuff if you do not want it. I will happily take all of your Spyral cards. But with that being said, in all seriousness, the deck is still solid. Keep your cards, practice these combos, and check out my combo video. I'll have it linked right here. And of course, I had to give you guys some honorable mentions as well. Honorable mentions being Burning Abyss because they topped in London, Mermail because they also did well in London, and Heroes because I have a thing for the hero deck. Dark Claw's a beast, and if you bring them out with some traps and they don't have an out to them, it's GG no re. So with all that being said, guys, this is my 5 best decks for November's 2017 format. Post your thoughts and opinions about it in the comment section down below. And if you're new here to the channel, I would love for you to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. I'm uploading videos pretty much almost every single day, at least 5 to 6 videos a week. So yeah, man, this is Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm signing out. Peace and stay innovative. Deuces.